Oh yeah, brothers. Yeah, the TNA Impact brothers. The day after, brothers. Look at those arms. Look at those pythons, brother. Yeah, Hulkamania's running wild. Hulkamania's back, brothers. At the Bound for Glory, brother. Hulk Hogan had to show the world that Hulkamania is the power, is the force, and I've wrestled them all, brother, from Tokyo to Japan, all the way in between, brother. And you know what? The same question rings from ear to ear. What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? So here I am, contemplating whether or not to do a wrestling vid, and then I watched TNA Impact tonight. Well, put it like this. Sunday was TNA's big event of the year, Bound for Glory. And I didn't order the pay-per-view, but I did get a chance to get notes and see from after the fact of the pay-per-view. Keynotes, Hulk Hogan versus Sting. It was pretty much a brawl. It wasn't a wrestling match. Many wrestling fans already knew it wouldn't be a straight up wrestling match considering all the back surgeries Hulk Hogan has had. But the match, I liked the end culmination of where Hulk Hogan, he saw his wrongs and he wanted to make them right. Now, many people complained about the match with Kurt Angle versus Robert Roode. It was a pretty good match. It was just the outcome. Many people felt that Robert Roode should have won and became your new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Well, sorry about your damn luck. He didn't win. But let's go on to TNA tonight. Well, it wasn't a lot of wrestling, but it was pretty much furthering cementing of the storyline. Sting is now the runner of Impact Wrestling, as Dixie Carter decided that she would just go to the main office and take care of the operations of TNA there to help build on TNA Wrestling. And from what I've been seeing, apparently Eric Bischoff has more stroke in the company than Dixie Carter, because TNA, as it relates to Dixie Carter and the Spike TV network, they're not having a lot of faith in Dixie, because she told them that she was going to try to bring Booker T and Kevin Nash back to TNA to reinvent the Main Event Mafia, and that didn't happen. But this is something else, that's, wrestling news. But the thing about TNA Wrestling tonight was the fact that Hulk Hogan is back in the yellow and the red, and Sting is not crazy anymore, so he's normal again, because apparently this whole time he was crazy because he was trying to get Hulk Hogan to be himself again. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of tongue twisting right there, bruh. But anyway, TNA Wrestling, it wasn't a lot of wrestling on Impact tonight. It's borderline to the point where I didn't see too much of any wrestling, really. Just wasn't there. You had Abyss taking on Gunner, and that match, Abyss went crazy, and that happened. Oh, but there were some surprises. TNA has officially brought back Gail Kim, and she's back with the TNA Knockouts division. This is actually a pretty much a good blessing for the Knockouts division, considering the fact that it hasn't been too much stellar as time has been going on. But I still put the Knockout division 10 times over the Diva division in the WWE, 110%. But yeah, Gail Kim is back with TNA. We already knew she left the WWE, but now she's back in TNA. So wish her the best of luck. The thing about Velvet Sky being the TNA Knockouts champion, she has really paid her dues. She's been there since 2007. Has she improved a lot on her wrestling ability? Nah, not to me. Because you have so many deserving champions who really can wrestle and put on. I mean, when you put the Beautiful People as a tag team, really Angelina Love was the person that carried that team because she had the most wrestling ability. But I digress. Now, Mr. Kurt Angle comes out and he confronts Sting, and he tells them about, how he's, I am the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, it's real, it's damn real, and I have stroke in the company, not like Jeff Jarrett's stroke, but anyway, Kurt Angle's, was talking and this and that, and then all of a sudden, my boy Robert Roode comes out, basically cloaking his rematch clause, which doesn't exist because Kurt Angle had Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan prior to him taking on Mr. Robert Roode have a clause in the contract meaning that he would only get one match against Kurt Angle. So, but then James Storm comes out, Robert Roode's partner of Beer Money, and all of a sudden all hell breaks loose because he throws a challenge and Kurt Angle can't deny it because Sting makes it official. Tonight it will be James Storm taking on Kurt Angle for the TNA Heavyweight title. So let's fast forward straight on to the main event. Kurt Angle comes out first, then Robert Roode. We get the introductions by Jeremy Borash. Then all of a sudden, Kurt Angle starts attacking James Storm in the corner and beats on him and beats on him, beats on him. And he celebrates in front of the people, in front of the fans. And then he turns around and gets kicked to last week. And 1, 2, 3, your new TNA Heavyweight Champion, James Storm. That's what I was like for about the majority of the time he celebrated. It's not the fact that he won the title, but it's the fact that I guess TNA wanted to make a surprise because it was just after the biggest pay-per-view of the year. They wanted to throw a curveball, and this shocked the shit out of me. I don't know what info is going on with this. I know that at the match that Kurt Angle and Robert Roode had at the pay-per-view, they said the referee threw up an X symbol after Kurt Angle won, signaling that he was hurt or something. I'm confused. Is this a blessing in disguise for TNA? Who knows? James Storm being the champion, he's not Robert Roode. I think the all-around wrestler is Robert Roode. Many fans are disappointed that he didn't win at the pay-per-view, and to have Kurt Angle lose the belt in the way he lost it is kind of weird. And I just don't really know where it's going with that situation. With the situation with Hulk Hogan also, I don't know. Okay, Hulk Hogan, is he still going to be doing stuff with TNA as it relates to helping run the company? Or is he just, he finally found himself and he's going to go and give TNA a break and let them do their own thing? Eric Bischoff is still in the picture with him and Immortal. But your new TNA Heavyweight Champion is James Storm. And once again, I have to still do this. Because I'm still confused after just seeing the conclusion of TNA Impact. And, yeah. But yeah, this has been a somewhat review of TNA Impact. Once again, it was a majority of a lot of talking, not too much wrestling if you consider the 2 or 3 matches you get to see, which is a accumulation of probably 23 minutes of actual wrestling to the rest of the time talking. But like I said, it's probably to build up on something. Who knows? But yeah, this is Jughead82. Signing off.